one has understood that FIFA is the only sporting organization in the world which has 211 member countries or territories. FIFA is bigger than the United Nations. And India is the same as a Germany or a Brazil, but India is also the same like a Macau or a San Marino or a Gibraltar, who are, it's a high-rise building in Gurgaon or in Delhi or in some other Indian city. And that is something which has been misunderstood, and something which I've also been discussing in my family internally over the last few years is, and I've got a lot of people who are in the legal fraternity, justices, judges, Supreme Court level, at state level, who have told that the law of sport stands above the law of the land, which, again, judiciary in India does not seem to understand. I am not a judge. I am not a lawyer, but I understand a little bit about sports governance. I've done projects around the world. So I know that these sports governance issues are there. And no one is willing to accept that. They're saying, oh, but they get grants from the government of India. The AIFF also gets grants from FIFA and the AFC. But again, the International Olympic Association has built the structure in such a way to ensure that the sporting bodies are independent. And it doesn't matter if it's, let's take an example of India. It's in the United States of America or here in Europe or in dictatorial regimes anywhere in the world. And that is a very, very important thing, that even in democracies, governments and courts have tried to intervene in the running of sports federations. And that's a point that these governance statutes and laws try to avoid. And that's, I think, the big point that I think most people still have not understood in India. And especially a few days ago, I had a long, nearly a whole day of Twitter interactions with people. And I realized that people who are genuine fans of Indian football, who are genuinely interested in the development of Indian football, are not willing to understand that point. And that worries me, that even these genuine people who are genuinely interested in running the sport, that you're not willing to accept that international law stands above what law that we have in the country.